Kaikoura, where the mountains meet the Pacific Ocean, is one of the most scenic spots in the South Island. Midway between Christchurch and Picton on the main highway, it's always been a welcome resting place for travellers. It is here, tradition has it, that Maui braced himself to fish up the North Island from the sea. Kaikoura means literally to eat crayfish, and fishing was the backbone for the local economy. But with the recession in the 1980s, Kaikoura's local economy was decimated. Fishing and farming declined, and when the railways closed down, for many, the only way out was down State Highway 1. The local Māori were among the worst hit. Many had worked for the railways, and the lack of jobs forced a large number of young people to leave and seek work in the cities. Taking their future into their own hands, the marae led by Kaumātua Bill Solomon came up with a bold venture to provide work. Mortgaging their homes, they created a company that would take tourists out to see the area's largest untapped resource, the giant sperm whale.
We were absolutely terrified of borrowing money. We were frightened about everything to do it. And we're not business people either. We'd never done anything like that. You can have big dreams, but you don't make them real. Mainly because you're frightened to, or you're frightened to take that step.
Bill Solomon was the pillar in the whole operation. One of the hidden talents that he has is being able to coordinate, motivate and inspire people to do the best they can.
When we had a debt factor on the marae, which we did for 1 year, he put his house up for collateral then. He was used to it, so he just did it again. He drove the boat. He said we can do it. That's all he had to say, and everybody really believed it. So it happened.
It's this magic that's created a multi-million-dollar business. And some locals believe jealousy could be a reason for the attacks on the Whalewatch operation. Its bus was set on fire one night last week, and the nearby tour headquarters almost went up as well.
I think we accepted as a new business that there are certain standard things that new businesses go through. But there are certain things that no new business should have to go through.
Okay, Tim! It's like climb aboard.
When we first started, in fact, we did have an opposing Whalewatch. We actually found that because there is racism, that there was a preference to go to the opposing charters. And, you know, you do have people that kind of tourists that arrive, that do have an attitude. I mean, there's this generalisation, if you like, of Māoris as being happy-go-lucky, thick, in other words. And after the tour, you normally find that their attitude actually changes.
The question of balance and tourist numbers is the future challenge for Whalewatch and the people of Kaikoura. Whatever happens, Bill Solomon and the Ngāti Kuri people have created an industry out of the embers of a dying town.